Welcome, my friend. Thanks for carving out this time to make it to the mat to take care of you. This practice I'm sharing with you today will increase your heart rate, creating heat in your body, providing a boost in your metabolism. We will flow at a quicker pace than my typical practices, so be ready to connect with your breath and your breath with the movement. If you haven't already, please take a moment before we begin our practice to subscribe to my channel to help support the channel and make sure you're getting the latest yoga love released each day. Alright, let's strengthen and tone your body. I'll meet you standing at the front of your mat. Bring your feet hip-width apart, palms at your side open to the front. Stack your head over your heart and your heart over your pelvis. Take 3 cleansing breaths, feeling yourself, your body, mind, and spirit fully arrive here on the mat for our practice. Big, beautiful breath in, circling your fingertips to the sky. Exhale, twist at your navel, opening to the right, arms extend side to side. Breathe in, lift back up to center, and exhale, hinge forward at your hips for forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, finding a nice long spine. Exhale, melt chest to thighs. Big, beautiful breath in, circling your fingertips down, around, and up. Exhalation, twisting at your navel to open to the left side. Inhalation, lift up to center. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway, shoulder blades draw down your back. Exhale, soften forward. Big, beautiful breath in, circling your fingertips to the sky. We're taking it into a side body stretch next. So step your left foot to the right behind your right foot, and then your left arm will circle up and over to the left side. Breathe and lift up to center, foot returns to center, and then take it over to the other side. Right foot steps over to the left behind your left foot. Breathe in and return everything to center. Exhalation, hinge forward at your hips to forward fold. If you're not yet, make your way to the front of the mat. Fingertips to the mat. Step your right leg back. Lower back knee to the mat for low lunge. Breathe in to extend your fingertips to the sky. Your hips sinking into the pose as you lift your gaze. Left hand lowers to your hip, and your right fingertips reach up and over to the left side for a side body stretch. Gaze lifts under your arm. Feel a nice opening from your hip flexor traveling up. We'll inhale, rise back up, both fingertips to the sky. And as you exhale, begin to hinge forward until your torso is in a nice diagonal line, in line with your back leg. From your lower belly up and in as you hold. Breathing steady and even. Gonna work, my friend. Lower those fingertips to frame your foot. Tuck your back toes and press up to step back for plank pose. Lowering chaturanga. Press up to upward facing dog. Lift hips to down dog. We'll step your right leg forward. Lower back knee to the mat for low lunge on the second side. Ensure front knee is stacked over your ankle and not going past. And then on your inhale, lift those fingertips to the sky. Hips square to the front of the mat and melting into the pose. Right hand lowers to your hip this time, and opposite arm reaches up and over to the right. This pose does challenge our balance a bit, so if you need to heel toe your front foot to the right a little bit to help widen your stance, go ahead and do so. Inhale, lift up to center. Reach back. Before you exhale, hinge forward at your hips, lowering your torso in line with your back leg. Your belly grazes your front thigh. With each exhale you take, as you hold, firm your navel up and in. Lower fingertips to frame your foot. Tuck your back toes and step back foot to meet the front for forward fold. We'll breathe in, lift to flat back. Soften forward. Big, beautiful breath in, circling those fingertips to the sky. Your palms kiss, and lower prayer to heart. Let's take it back up. Inhale, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, hinge forward at your hips. We'll step your right leg back. On your next inhale, reach fingertips to the sky for high lunge pose. Square your hips and your shoulders to the front of the mat. Keep a generous bend in your front knee, finding strength in the pose. Back heel pressing towards the mat. Left hand lowers to your hip, taking that same side body stretch we took in low lunge. Keep that generous bend in the front knee as those fingertips reach to the opposite side. Notice the sensations in this pose. Inhalation, lift up to center. Exhale, hinge forward, taking your torso in line with your back leg. Nice, strong, long line from your back heel to the fingertips. Fire up your core strength, your personal power center. An option to reach your fingertips back along your body. If you had arms back, let's extend fingertips once more. We are going to step forward into chair pose next. So shift your weight into your front foot, bend into your back knee to step it forward for chair pose. Weight shifted into your heels rather than your toes. We are taking this into a twist. So inhale, find length in your spine, and exhale, take prayer twist to the left. Your right elbow coming to your outer thigh. Palms fused together to stay open and broad in your chest. Good work. On your next inhale, return to center and lift prayer to the sky. Exhale, slowly circling your fingertips down, coming into prayer. Cleansing breath in through your nose, and exhale, let it go. Breathe in, circling your fingertips to the sky, taking this to the second side. Hinge forward. Step your left leg back. And on your next inhale, reach those fingertips to the sky for your high lunge. Keep a generous bend in your front knee, finding strength in the pose. Your back heel yearning towards the mat. Right hand lowers to your hip for our side body stretch. Left fingertips reaching up and over. Keep that generous bend in the front knee as those fingertips reach to the opposite side. Hips staying square to the front of the mat. Where do you feel it at? How does it feel in your body? Inhalation, lift to center. Before you exhale, hinge forward, taking your torso in line with that back leg. Using your personal power center, keeping a nice long line from your heel all the way up to your fingertips. Shoulders draw back, finding space between shoulders and ears. Preparing to step forward into chair pose. So shift your weight into your front foot, bend into your back knee, and step it to meet the front for chair pose. Everything hugging into the midline. Inhale, lengthen up through your spine, and exhale from your navel, twist prayer to the right. Try to keep your knees in line. Good work, my friend. On your next inhale, return to center and lift up prayer to the sky. Exhale, slowly circle your fingertips down and into prayer at heart. Let's take that cleansing breath in through your nose. And exhale, let it go. Good work, my friend. Let's take a flow. Breathe in, circling your fingertips to the sky. Exhale, fold at your hips into forward fold. Step one leg back and then the other for plank pose. We'll lower chaturanga, pressing up to a beautiful upward facing dog. Heart shining. And then lift those hips to down dog. Let's take a moment here in down dog. We're starting to slow things down now. Stretch it out in down dog, noticing how you're feeling. Knees lower to the mat. We'll take wide knees, child's pose. And melt your torso through center, arms extended long. Notice your heartbeat, where you're feeling it at in your body. Notice the rhythm of your breath. Notice how, with each breath you take, your heartbeat begins to slow down and soften, and connecting with our body on a deeper level. On your next exhalation, slowly round forward, coming into cat pose. Inhale to lower your belly and lift your gaze for cow. Then rest your hips to your heels. And we'll sit off to the side of our feet and make way to the center of the mat. We'll bring our soles of feet to the mat and then grasp along the back of your thighs. On your next exhale, go ahead and round back in your spine. Hang out there for a second, and then when you're ready, you'll lower yourself all the way to the mat. Hug knees into your chest. Give yourself a big old hug, thanking yourself for taking this time to tend to your body. Go ahead and take a slow rock side to side so we can give our low back some love. With control, lower your soles of feet to the mat. Then extend your legs out long. Arms at your side, taking up as much space as you'd like. We're taking our final pose, Shavasana. Palms open to the sky. Allow the muscles of your body to completely soften and relax. Let them weigh heavy and melt into the ground beneath you. Letting go and softening with each exhalation you take. Begin to deepen your breath, bringing awareness back to your body. Draw one knee into your chest and then the other. We'll roll over to your right side. Deep inhalation through your nose and a long, slow exhalation out your nose. With eyes closed and attention remaining inward, go ahead and make your way to a comfortable cross-legged seated position. Rest your hands to your knees and lengthen up through your spine and begin to draw an infinity sign or the figure 8 with your nose, giving yourself a gentle neck massage. Switch directions. I found that pretty challenging because I was so in the zone, or rather zenned out. Alright, settle into center. Big beautiful breath in, circling your fingertips to the sky, gathering love and light. Your palms kiss and bring all that love and light down to heart center. We'll raise prayer to your forehead, setting an intention to stay present and mindful of our thoughts, thoughts of ourselves and thoughts of others. Hands lower to pray at your mouth, setting an intention to stay present and mindful as you nourish your body. Hands lower to pray at your heart, setting an intention to stay present and mindful of our actions, acting in love and kindness. With a soft smile on your face, take a moment to notice how you're feeling after our practice. To close, I'd like for you to take a moment of self-love and let one thing come to mind that you love about yourself, that you love about your body. I'm sending love and light to you and all beings. Namaste. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope this practice left you feeling open and deeply connected to your body and ready to face whatever is ahead in the rest of your day. If you enjoyed this practice, throw it a thumbs up and comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get the latest yoga love released each week. From my heart to yours.